Bed's done, so I'm going to pull in this cow. Blueberry the cow. Guess I'll have Sammy take the honor. Blueberry. Coming in. Cornbread's already grabbing the cow. Good. And I think what I'm going to do is when that first raid comes in, just leave. I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here. I've stocked up on plenty of meat and rice. So now I just got to decide where I want to fly next. My guys are probably getting antsy to leave anyways. Well, actually, maybe not. They don't love being on the planet, but they're not getting too worried about leaving just yet, but I'd like to get out of here. Let's see, it's summer. Like that grav core. We got space. Got this other grav core over here. Abandoned orbital platform. Is that in range? Can I get to that? Check the range. Ah, not quite. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the mech hive. Yeah. I don't want to head there just yet. It's nice to know that it's at least pretty easy to get to. I guess I'll get this grav core next. Have system, so I'll probably be dealing with bugs. And it is in a desert and a mountain, so I'm probably not going to be able to grow a whole lot outside of the stuff that's on my ship. And it's probably going to be a little hot. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. I'll head over there next. I'm going to wait for this raid to come in first. Unless it's an easy raid, I'll just fly off. And then the second raid will be the only one I have to deal with. Make that a little easier on myself. Let's see, how am I doing on stuff? Okay, good. That guy's leaving. Hopefully he gets off the map before that raid shows up, because I'd like to get the brownie points for rescuing him. Fallen Empire is a valuable ally to have. Their tech level's high enough that if I really need help, and I've had to do this before, I can call them up on the phone and they'll send some troopers down to help me out. Let's see, what do we got here? Build a monument. 22 by 54 is gigantic. 3,000. Okay, no, I'm just not going to do this. That's a huge undertaking. And then I'd have to stay there for 15 days, which I might just not have the option to if I have to run from the mechanoids. Man, it's a shitload of plasteel, though. And a special sword. What's this got? It's got a persona. Kill sorrow. Weapon's persona hates killing. If this weapon kills someone, its sorrow will transmit psychically to the wielder. No. First of all, my guys don't like swords. They prefer hammers. Second of all, I don't want a weapon that makes you feel bad when you kill someone. I want to kill people with my weapons. So yeah, I think I'll pass on this option. Oh, that's another thing I could do is try to get this anti-clanker, which is a really nice Zeus hammer, and would be great for Cornbread if he could stop getting one-shot by those flame things. Is this weapon 16.4 DPS versus Squirrel's Zeus hammer, which is masterwork quality, which is already really goddamn good, at 14.4. So it's a huge amount of damage that thing does. Let's see, be drone info hack or secret installation. This one, gotta hack a computer. Send attackers every 8 hours to destroy it, so I'd have to defend a computer for a little while after I arrive. Secret installation. Hack a thing, but it looks like I'd have to be defending its enemies. So I probably shouldn't go there when I'm expecting a raid, but maybe I'll go there after the Grav Core, because it'd be nice to get that anti-clinker. There are 2 other legendary weapons for my religion that I'd very much like to find, but I haven't heard any rumors about them yet. I wonder if I have to get the anti-clinker first before the other ones can show up. Because the other ones, it's my religion, the Inebriati. They have to drink to live, so I might as well make it part of their religion too. Yeah, down here. There's a legendary minigun, which would be nice for Sammy. And a legendary chain shotgun, which would be nice for Larissa. And who knows what Thorn will end up using. I'm hoping that he'll be a shooter and not another melee guy. I'm going to try to encourage him in that direction. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Yep. Relations changed from -100 to -88 for releasing that prisoner. They will still hate me, but I guess slightly less. Until like a few months from now, when their hatred just builds on its own, because they are the worst. Might as well dismantle that too, I guess. Got space for more meat. Hunt a yak while I'm waiting for this raid to show up. What else can I hunt? Larissa could be fishing, but I don't think I'm going to be here long enough for that to really be... Oh! Uh-oh. Ah, okay, this is not the raid. This is just the regular mechanoids that are chasing after me constantly. So I've got 5 days on this map before I have to leave. Hopefully that raid will show up. It should, in that quest. Poor little blueberry. 2 raids in the course of 8 days. So presumably it'll be 1 every 4 days, roughly. So yeah, I should get that raid first. Take these guys out too. They'll try to attack me, but Biscotti should be able to handle that. She'll be fighting from such long range, ideally, that it shouldn't matter. If they even try. Yeah. That rifle is so nice to find. I'd definitely like to find more of those types of quests. They're tough, because you have to fight someone that's using the weapon you're going to get. But you can get some good stuff. We've got that rifle that's just got extra range. Oh, one muffalo is trying to fight back. Ah, that shouldn't be a problem. And then I also got this assault rifle that has a bigger magazine, so like a bigger burst every time it fires. I think it's 5 shots instead of 3. And then it ignores the effects of weather, which is super nice, and just generally is considerably more accurate. So, fantastic rifle all around. Yeah, not worried. If there's an entire herd of these, it can be a problem because if one seeks revenge, usually the entire herd will try to help it. But when it's just like 1 or 2, it just isn't an issue. You've got a high-power sniper rifle. Ooh, got some rhinos too. Those I probably will have someone help her because those can be considerably more dangerous. Looks like I could fit a little more meat. Like I said, that raid doesn't show up. Wait, why is squirrel cooking? Whoops, that's supposed to be Biscotti's job. Oh, right. Biscotti was away on mission. I'd switch that to squirrel. Squirrel's good at cooking, but she's just not as fast as Biscotti is. Biscotti's got that passion. And she also has this special nose that makes her cook more quickly. I guess it makes her smell spices better or something. Smell foods with a depth, richness, and precision unknown among unenhanced humans. Pretty nice. So many good bionic options. In fact, I guess that's right, he got that leg when his leg was blown off. Got the elbow blade. Yeah, I think I'll just have him set up like that for now. I don't really expect him to do a lot of fighting, especially considering how well that last one went. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to take Sammy, Biscotti, and Cornbread. Go get some rhinos. Alright, Sammy. Focus. Focus. I think I can actually isolate one of these guys, make it a little bit safer. I need to be using this teleport thing more often. It's really quite cool. Boink. Cornbread, just stay put, defend, everyone else, kill it. Easy peasy. Set that to hunt so it can be finished off. Sammy, building up a little bit of neural heat. That's not too bad. Abduct another one of these rhinos. Can I reach it? Not quite. Yoink. Absolutely denied. Biscotti, fire on that last one. Let's just take it out. Sammy will provide cover if necessary. Guess he... Oh! Rabbit, get down, Mr. President! I am astonished that it survived. Its leg getting shot off. Biscotti narrowly missed the rhinoceros and hit the hare with a sniper rifle bullet. Oh. It's coming. And it doesn't matter. Biscotti, you might as well just finish what you started on that poor little rabbit. Cornbread, haul this in so it doesn't rot. Right, gotta undraft first. Okay, that didn't look like it hit, but it did. Poor thing. Have Biscotti hunt that rhino. She's already gonna do it. Sammy. All in this other rhino. He's closer. Paul's not doing anything. He can go get the rabbit. Don't really want to spend too much time near the edges of the map because I don't know where that raid might spawn. Hopefully they end up getting funneled over here and I can thin them out with the rockets. Oh, more rhinos. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can take any more meat right now until Biscotti can cook up some meals to free up some space. I don't need that alert anymore. Thorn is happy, so he's moving faster. Not that he has a ton of places to move. I guess he can run around in the general area. In the home zone. Instead of being confined to the ship. So not over here. That doesn't need to be there. Some of the learning tasks that can come up involve just like being out in nature. So it's helpful for him to be able to get out of the ship from time to time. Yeah, in fact, right now, nature running. So he'll need to go outside if he wants to learn in that way. And sky dreaming also requires being outside. So yeah, definitely want him to be able to go outdoors a little bit. Interesting. song. I've not really heard this one come up much. Harpsichord, electric guitar, and some sort of synth, I guess. Doing pretty good on rice. That's good, at least. Might actually need to store some more in the shuttle. Just to get out of the way. Oh, I'm totally out of wood. Shit. Cut down some of these trees near the ship. Boom, in fact, Margarita. Into her farming command and cut them down even more quickly. Bam. Master of plants. How am I doing on medicines? Pretty okay. That should be alright. Probably load up some of my textiles. Might be able to make another wave of top hats. For whatever reason, the Empire loves buying top hats. So they're very useful for trade purposes. Let's see here. Blue fur, I think, is pretty good for making top hats. Yeah. Yeah, it's worth a little bit more. Heavy fur is pretty nice too, but I like using that for clothes. Oh, I've got enough fox fur where I can make 2 of them. Those worth a lot of money. Wait, gotta do this way. Yeah, there we go. Keep 44 in the shuttle, put 100 out. The rhino leather actually would make for some good top hats, but I'm going to keep that for making sturdy clothing. In fact, I should probably check to make sure everyone's clothes are in order. I remember seeing a few people take their beat-up clothes off after that previous disaster. In fact, I'm going to check for that first. It's higher priority than top hats. Full clothes there. Decent condition. Decent. Stop moving! That's fine. That one's a little thin. So 1 shirt, 1 pant. Okay, looks like a few pants. And a few shirts. Let's see here. Rhino. Oh wait, can I not? Yeah, I can. Let's do 4 pants. Mal's gonna make them out of rhino leather. And 4 formal shirts because we're classy on this ship. We're classy like. Oh. Classy, right? Sorry, there's an H in rhino. Goddamn. Brilliant spelling. It's already powered on, so I don't have to worry about that. Probably can power this off. Got the electricity to run it, but there's no point in having it get its wear and tear and burning components when I'm not actually using it. In fact, it looks like all those mechanoids have been shredded too, so I can power that off as well. I'm gonna keep this one on though, just to keep my components topped up. So I guess I'm doing pretty well on them right now. I should take a look at my armor and make sure it's doing alright. Alright, so 4 shirts and 4 pants. That's going to require 65 plus 40, 105 by 4. We'll just do 500 on the ship, 400, and 26. I'll just put the rest up when I'm done. That should work. Have our user production command speed this process up a little bit. In fact... Oh no, I can't do this for another 12 days. That particular party can speed up production even more sometimes. If I'm lucky. Masterwork, nice. She is a beast at crafting, and also about to starve to death. Finish that shirt up. Get something to eat. And then get back to work. I guess I can start getting the top hats ready while I'm working on that. Fox. There'll be 2 of them. And what else am I going to use? Beyond the fox. $50 a piece. So could make 1 out of bear. Could make quite a few out of the blue fur. Let's see, pull 400 off, do 491. So that'll be 8, 9, 10, 11. Make it an even dozen. So 441. Yeah. Like how it just fills the ship up. So that was fox fur, bear, and blue fur. Unsuspend it, make it 12. And she'll just work on that after the pants. Another masterwork. I like having a little bit of textile storage right by the bench so that makes it a little bit easier for her to just grab what she needs and go. And she's killing it. Animal filth is a little obnoxious, but at least with the cow being paralyzed, it can't really, you know, make the entire ship dirty, just this one little spot. Sure, Thorn and Biscotti are just super happy about having a cow sleeping in the corner of the room constantly. Man, where is that raid? Okay. She can finish the rest in the next day. Yeah, I'll just let her rest. Heat wave for pay. Wants you to send a message to the persona. Heat wave will bake the area around Slippery Peak for 5.8 days, harming crops, possibly killing people. Wow. Well, if that raid gets here, I can actually accept this quest, have this spot get burned, and then I can just leave. And it's not my problem anymore. That'll be an easy 70 goodwill. Not that it matters a ton, but, you know, 100 gold is nice to have, and it's a small enough amount where I can actually put it somewhere. Whereas that 1,000 gold would just be taking up too much space. Looks like I ended up with an extra rifle over here. Put that away. Potentially sell it. Alright, now I've got some clothes available for when those other ones get worn down. Scotty's still working up here. Oh wait, what's this? Bionic heart. Oh yeah! Extra heart. Good lord, just masterwork after masterwork. That's going to sell very well. Excellent. So who gets the fancy heart? Could give it to Paul, make him a little bit faster since he doesn't have a jetpack. Hornbread already has a heart. Squirrel already has a heart. Larissa does not. Sammy does. Scotty? Yes. I might actually give it to Larissa. She doesn't have any bionic legs. Another masterwork. Back to back. Bionic heart is nice. For a few reasons, actually. Spend that so she can actually... Oh, she's in the middle of having sex. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, babe, gotta go. Need a new heart. Yeah, the bionic heart's nice because it gives you a few different kind of small but significant buffs indirectly. Having a more efficient heart means that your blood pumping is better. And having better blood pumping, I think, is improving the breathing? No, what is it? I can't remember. Ultimately, it means you don't have to sleep as much. And you are a little bit faster. Yeah, so you can see moving is affected by breathing and blood pumping. Blood pumping by a decent amount, so you get a nice little boost to your movement speed. And the blood pumping, I think, is part of the thing that affects how efficiently you sleep. I don't remember how to see that, though. There's so many stats that it can be hard to remember where they all are. Work. Rest rate multiplier. Yeah, here we go. Rest rate multiplier. Multiplier in how quickly a creature rests while sleeping. So breathing helps, blood pumping helps, and digestion helps. So you just sleep more efficiently if you have a better heart, which is interesting. Alright, now that the doctors are awake, stupid mechanoid threats in one day and the raids. Probably should just wait, actually. Need that raid to show up, otherwise this timing is not going to be anywhere near as convenient as it could have been. In the meantime, I guess I can shut these off. Another masterwork. Oh, and it was one of the Frothfur ones. Excellent. How many are left? Are we done? We're done. Load them up. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, good money. Everyone's doing so well. Erg. Is there anyone I can trade with while I wait? They've restocked. Wouldn't mind popping over and getting some additional advanced components. Wait, which one did I just click on? Okay. No, this guy. Yes. Off you go. See what the yield is on these top hats. Boop, 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 boop. More money than they have. Which means I should be able to make money at the same time as I buy stuff. Another persona weapon. What's this one do? Sigh, meditative, and hunger pangs. Weapons persona loves food and transmits that onto whoever bonds with it. Bonded person's hunger rate will be 50% higher. That's amusing, but not helpful. Wielder gains an extra 10% psi focus per day of meditation as long as the weapon is held. That actually is extremely nice, so I guess that's why it adds the hunger. I think my psychics, my noble guys, get like 32% per day, so an extra 10% is huge. But it's a sword, so nope. What else we got? Learning assistant. Technically, Larissa could use this without too much trouble. Global learning factor be faster. Doesn't necessarily learn a whole lot at this point. She's pretty much where she's gonna be, but could be nice. Got that shooting skill trainer I'm gonna save for Thorn. Berserk Pulse. Generate an overwhelming rush of undirected rage at everyone near the target point. That could be powerful. Generates a ton of neural heat. Doesn't actually cost that much focus though, all things considered. Might actually grab those. What else we got? Get some plastiles, some uranium. Uranium's so damn heavy though, and I don't have a lot of mass left. Yeah, we'll just get some components. I'm okay with spending a little bit of money. Got 5.6k on the ship. Yeah, I'll actually lighten the ship up a little bit just from getting rid of the silver. It's interesting how heavy. Oh wow, I could just buy people. Interesting. Not even expensive. Yeah, it's interesting how much weight and space can be taken up with just money. I'll hold off on the learning assistant. I don't think it's really necessary. And I can actually make one of those if I decide I want one. So not a big deal. Yeah, that'll work. Valuable trade. Alright, gotta wait for that shuttle to cool off and then send it back home. And good to go. Nice. Get the stuff off the ship. And have the psychics go ahead and grab those to learn them. I could see that being very nice for when I get attacked by a big horde of dudes with swords and such, like I did earlier. Just get them to all start fighting each other. I don't know if it'll work really well on the mechanoids, which I'm going to have to leave very soon. Because I don't want to be here when this timer runs out. Might actually have to just fly to some random location that doesn't have anything special going on, just to deal with those raids, so I don't end up having to deal with a raid in addition to whatever special things going on in that tile. If it gets down to, say, 6 hours, I'll just bail. Just gotta remember to accept that heatwave quest. In fact, nah, I'll wait a second. I want to grab that pretty much right as I'm about to leave. A lot of meals made. Good, good. There it is, finally. God damn. Good, and they're not even attacking immediately. Oh, see, this is what I was afraid of. 4 centipedes over here. That sounds like the heavy cannon. And then miniguns. How many of each? 2, 3 of the heavy cannon things. And 1 minigun. 2 more centipedes. We got 6 centipedes, heavy cannon, minigun. 7. Yeah. Fuck that. That's what I say to that. Heatwave for pay. I will accept. Gold should come down, right? There's the gold. Cornbread. As soon as you're done playing poker, please. Oh, Larissa's already grabbing it. Even better. Although, actually, I need Larissa to be over here. I need cornbread. I need to turn these on, actually. Cornbread, you go over here. Squirrel, you go over here. Larissa needs to be by the ship to pilot it. Can't remember, is it? This is Mal that usually is the co-pilot. Which means I'll have Margarita grab the gold. Yes. And just fucking leave. Bye-bye. You will not be missed. Horrible area. I'm actually just going to go somewhere nearby. I don't really care about. Yeah, go some wild cotton plants. Just try to get that other raid off of me. In case I need to run from that one. And then go and get that grav core. Farewell. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice big pond. That looks like trouble, if I so desire. What is that? Limestone, steel, lots of steel, lots of steel. Very good. Any trees? Love to see it. A little bit of components. As far as animals, we got guinea pigs, turkeys, ibex. Those are okay for hunting. A mega sloth and some alpaca. Where was that pond? Got some fertile soil right there. That's nice to have as well. I can set up my ship like this. That way things can't get through here without having to go all the way out and around. Which will make it a little bit easier for me to hit them with the rockets. I can just build a little wall that sticks out like to here to force them to get exposed to the rockets. And then on this side, could probably do a similar thing. Just build a little L maybe up to this point. Yeah. That's the play. You know, unless they decide to smash directly through the ship, which that happens sometimes. Nice. Landed without consequence. Oh, why can't I build there? What? Oh, it's muddy. Whatever. Build some bridges. And yeah, looks like if I build a wall up here to there, get a door in there, I guess up here, that should be pretty good. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I might as well set up a little bit of rice field, I suppose. Because it's available. Actually, let's see. How am I doing on other stuff? Got a fair amount of beer. Wouldn't be bad to stock up on some extra hops, though. I'll shrink this down a little bit. Make that the rice field. And then fill the rest in over here with hops. When you need beer to live, makes you very aware of your supplies. Yeah, there we go. What am I making fuel out of right now? Wood still, that's good. Plenty of wood to be had. Chop down a few more trees. I've got some empty shelf space. Have Margarita do her farming command to do this. Oh, wrong button. Go to plant some trees and just explode into fire foam instead. As one does. Any medicine. Yeah, I'll just have her harvest up some of this cotton. Oh wow, there's a lot of it. Be like over here. I guess I can set up a little fishing spot that's a little bit uncomfortably close to the wall. I think it's just Larissa that'll be doing the fishing though. Yeah, I don't think Biscotti will want to do that. Thorn is definitely not going to be going over there. If it's just Larissa, she can always jetpack away in a pinch. I don't expect to be here all that long, but you know, she's not doing anything else. Might as well. Yeah, kind of enclose it. Never sit there. And make a little box. And why not? Have a little lamp in there too, so she's got some light while she's fishing. The guys prefer to be inside, so it's nice to have a little hut for them to fish from instead of just sitting out and enjoying the open. I would prefer to sit out and enjoy the open, but you know, I am not in this world. Oh no, I built the wrong kind of bridge. Can I build over a heavy bridge? No, damn it. Heavy bridge. In the meantime, I can work on... Ooh! Fire creativity from Mal. That means I could potentially make a very powerful item. That should be enough. The question is, what do I make? It'll almost certainly be masterwork quality, but could potentially be legendary. Whatever item she makes next. What's everyone using at the moment? I think everyone's already using masterwork quality stuff, at least. I wish I could save it so I could figure out what he's going to be using when he grows up. I could make some masterwork or potentially even better armor, but armor wears out, so it always kind of feels bad to burn that on something that's expendable rather than a weapon that they can use forever. Again, Cornbread has been getting his ass kicked every time he gets into a fight. Oh, and his armor is wearing out. Maybe that's the play. I could make him a masterwork or legendary warhammer, but I want to get that anti-clanker thing, which would replace it anyways. Yeah, it's not exciting, but I think armor might be the play. Let's see, have her get some food. Production command and get to work. Oh, wait a minute. I could also potentially get like a legendary hospital bed. Then again, better armor, I might not need the hospital bed, so... Yeah, let's do the armor for now. Hopefully Cornbread can stop getting his ass handed to him in every fight. Toxic fallout. Well, that's annoying. So much for farming. I don't know if my guys actually will be harmed by it, because they all have those detoxifier lungs at this point. Bionic lungs. But the plants certainly will be harmed by it. Yep, there they go. Rice plant died of poison. Alas. That's fine, I don't really need it. I'm producing enough stuff. And even if the trees die, I can still cut them down. Wait, potato plant? What? I didn't even set it to hops. So, no harm, no foul. Still a little unfortunate. I guess with that, I might as well... Yeah, Slip Repeat's ready to launch again. I might as well just leave when that other raid shows up, unless it looks like something I can easily kill. Because that leaves me very little reason to stay here. Legendary work. Great job, Mal. Let's see what the difference is. Cornbread's current armor is of excellent quality. (113 sharp, 45 blunt, 53 heat). 113 legendary. 156. Pretty big jump. That should make a big difference. 280 hit points. I think the higher quality stuff also just lasts longer, so at least it's not a total waste. No, 280. well, still, it'll be nice for now. Cornbread, go and put that on before something happens. Locust armor is, I think, the lightest weight of all of the power armors, which is not ideal from a protection standpoint, but it has that built-in jetpack, which is really important because it allows my melee guys to have a jetpack as well as a little shield belt that protects them from ranged fire. I'd prefer to have them in heavy armor, but then I'd have to either give up the shield or the jetpack, and they're both so useful that I don't think it's worth it. Alright, well, since I'm just going to be running away from this particular fight, I guess I'll just call it here for now.